This video will present an overview of the analysis and solution to the fast fashion industry's issue of excess textile waste. Currently, clothing is greatly overproduced, with 85% of textiles ending up in landfills each year, and the fast fashion industry producing 10% of the world's carbon emissions. Creating materials such as polyester and clothing dyes are very hazardous to the environment by polluting waterways and burning fossil fuels. In 2014, clothing sales had increased by 60% and clothing production had doubled since 2000. According to Forbes magazine, 87% of people have a more positive view of a company they deem environmentally friendly. As well, with the rise of social media, consumers are more easily aware and informed of companies' ethics and environmental impact. So the question is, how can the fast fashion industry be more sustainable? First, let's take a look at what our other fashion brands are doing right now to combat the excess amount of clothing that ends up in landfills. Right now, companies such as H&M, Levi's, and The North Face have implemented clothing recycling programs to help reduce the amount of used clothing that end up in landfills. The programs often offer coupons to the customers that bring in used clothing. Although it's a step in the right direction, insufficient signage in-store and information online has made these programs not too popular. On top of this, experts are critiquing this idea and calling it paradoxical, as they say it's promoting further consumption as the brands are emphasizing the rewards instead of the sustainability. Is textile recycling even the way to go? Textile recycling is the reprocessing of pre- or post-consumer textile waste for use in new textile or non-textile products. Research shows that for the majority of textile recycling, it definitely reduces environmental impact compared to incineration and landfilling. So for implementing sustainable business practices, textile recycling is definitely the way to go. It is clear that implementing a clothing recycling platform is more eco-friendly, but will it attract more customers and ultimately help the business? After some research, studies are showing that customers are more likely to support sustainable companies as well as companies that offer loyalty programs. It appears that it would be a good idea to put those two ideas together. Now that we are further developing the idea of a clothing recycling platform, we need to ask ourselves who we should market to and how we should develop our idea to fit their needs. With the age of social media, it's not hard to understand that Gen Z and millennial segmentations are the target consumer, and we should focus for our new marketing campaign. Younger consumers are increasingly more concerned with environmental and social matters. They are more likely to spend more for a garment that reflects their beliefs and values. Our ideal customer is a woman between the ages 16 to 25. This customer is very interested in trends and fashion. This customer is very passionate about sustainability and is trying to implement more sustainable changes in their everyday lives. We would like our ideal customer to be very active on social media and have a large following, so they are willing to share our solution with their friends and family to get more people involved with sustainability. Now that we have segmented and targeted our ideal market, it's time to position ourselves as the third step in the STP marketing strategy. Our position is to aim to be a sustainable company by both implementing and informing consumers about sustainable practices. The green market was first implemented by H&M and Levi's. They support recycling efforts and make sure no clothes go to waste. It was defined as using market strategies to achieve environmentally sustainable and aligns with organizational objectives. So what are we proposing, and how is it any different to what already exists? Well, we're proposing that fast fashion companies take the clothing recycling program idea, but change it to be more sustainable and promote more customer loyalty. First, the platform should really focus on the sustainability side of clothing recycling. Secondly, instead of offering one-off coupons, it should be a green loyalty program, which will reward customers on other green initiatives taken. Lastly, instead of just recycling the clothing, the platform should also aim to donate some clothing to thrift stores, or even resell it as vintage if it's in good quality. Let's analyze the clothing recycling platform by 4P framework to see how we can reach the target customers. By using the recycling program, customers help us with our eco-friendly goals and get rewards back. Our product is a clothing recycling platform and sustainability campaign, which serves as a symbol of supporting environmental issues. Customers are rewarded with green loyalty system points for participating, which can be redeemed for future purchases. The recycling bins would be placed in-store where the consumer can find them easily. For price, as consumers do not need to pay for the recycling service, the profits are created by increase in sale and reselling the vintage clothing. Due to the target customers are young millennials, we will do promotion through social media by advertising and influencer marketing strategy. And that's our sustainable marketing presentation. Thank you for watching.